missing, and many things are not underlined, which should be. But there's a kind of rule in the universe that says that any people has a right to know who they are and why they are who they are.
Right.
And if you don't teach civics or the mechanics of running a Republican democracy, and you don't teach history in context, and you don't teach what is unique about America, you're not learning anything that is of substance.
Sure.
Which is the intention of the people who are selling the information.
Well, Richard, what happened? I remember, you know, years ago, this wasn't a problem. People got a good education in this country. What went haywire?
Greed and irresponsibility.
Greed from whom?
And from anyone who was not being indicted. I would say that there's unintended consequences to basically good acts. And when our fathers came back from fighting Hitler, they thought that they had done the job. And they came back to a country that had birthed television. And in the beginning, television didn't know where it was going, so it showed old American movies, which by the end of the 50s had you in a love affair with your country.
Right.
Because we were the good guys. And that love affair turned into a quarrel, which turned into a fight, which turned into a war, which turned into cynicism. And cynicism is the worst characteristic of man.
Right.
It means that nothing is of any value or sincerity.
Right. You recognize everything I've been reading about you. You recognize how great this country is, and you want other people to enjoy it. On the outside of this country, they understand, but maybe on the inside, they don't. And that's why we have the Dreyfuss initiative that you're behind right now. Tell us about it and what you're doing about it, what we can do.
Well, take on the mandate of education, which is basically simple: to make your kids smarter on Friday or on Monday. And we've elected that simple mandate. We have exchanged true knowledge with faux knowledge, and we really only tell one another through the news departments just enough to fool one another at dinner parties.
Right.
And we don't know the substance of any issue, and we don't take the time to learn them.
So what do you suggest we do? How do we get involved?
What you have to do, first of all, is contribute money, because everything takes money. Contribute money to the initiative so that it can continue. But second of all, you should ask for the following things in all classes: reason, logic, clarity of thought, critical analysis, and using opposing views, dissent, debate, civility.
Well,
if you had a school education system based on those ideas, you would have an educated, agile mind and a group of people who are a resource pool rather than an inert, uncurious lump.
No doubt. There are a lot of problems with American schools. With his suggestions, Richard Dreyfuss, sir, thank you very much for joining us live today from our nation's capital.
Yeah, and
that's it. 4 minutes.
And that is one of the reasons why we have the situation we're in.
Because we don't give enough time to Richard Dreyfuss.
To anyone.
Yeah, you got to come back this weekend?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, great.
We'll
America the Beautiful. It's called www.thedreyfussinitiative.org. Go to the site, find out you can help, and find out more. Richard, you whet everyone's appetite. Great job.
Also, he did the voice for that book right there, America the Beautiful.
Coming up on our